legs. My blood sugar feels a little low. Haven't really had that many carbs prior to today's lift. I also walked a lot this morning, so that probably didn't help. But, so, my intro, probably going to honestly dome it pretty early with the lift. Or at least, finish it a little bit at a quicker pace relative to what I usually do for the workout. My lower back kind of feels good. So just real quick, for the exercise, the lift. My shoulder is feeling a lot better than it was on the last chest day, so we'll see how it feels tomorrow for chest. As far as today goes, I'm not gonna do any. All right, dude, I'm gonna lose my. Okay. I don't know why. That's a cool car. My phone holder has been just like fucking not working well all week. It's just loose. It's like ran through. It keeps falling off. Getting on my nerves. Reading a notification. Actually, a YouTube notification. So I'll get back to that. Just real quick, the exercise. Yeah, not gonna do any squats. Just don't feel like putting any weight on my shoulder. So today's probably gonna be really simple. Just leg extensions, leg curls, adductors, calves. Today's supposed to be my more quad dominant day. I don't know. Probably just be legs. Dude. Yeah, just leg curls, leg extensions, adductors, calves. The fucking most simple leg day ever. Oh, but you need to squat, but you just go fucking work out hard. If you can't really tell, I'm not really in a great mood. I was bummed out today, but now it's just being projected into this thing of just going from bummed out to frustration and anger as my pre-workout kicks in and I just get closer to my actual action. Okay, so that bump doesn't make it fucking move? Alright. Anyways, the notification I was reading was a YouTube notification. No, this is not why I'm in a bad mood slash bummed out slash frustrated. But by all means, I will take this as a something to just project my emotions into, as opposed to being emotionally mature. The people that comment things are just sometimes like dumb. Like filming this style of video, you're gonna get Sam Sula comments because it's very. Yeah, no, we can share lanes. Go ahead. It's similar style. And the guy was like, "Yeah, you go to the gym, you talk on the way there, you talk on the way back." Yes, you're not incorrect. That's the same style, but that's that phrase in and of itself. How do you not like say that and just realize how like stupid that sounds? Oh, you went to the gym and talked in your car. Like, all right, I'll just not talk and have no substance to the video. Not like I'm really adding any good value today. Just being in a pissy mood. And then, the other thing, he was like, well, it's even the same camera angle in the car. Again, you're not wrong, but just like think for like 20 seconds. Where the fuck else do you want me to put it? by all means, if you want, I'll put it right here in my direct line of sight and give you just a face-on POV of me driving. Or I can just put it in my lap. I'll just sit it on my crotch. Anyways, I'm I'm in a bad mood about other things, and I'm projecting, so that's not very mature of me. But I guess if I remember, I'll talk about it on the way back. The thing I'm kind of bummed out about is, do I know that guy? No, I don't. Uh, just like I go to a small school, and it's also a little bit more of a party-based school, and there's not a lot of STEM majors. That's not true. They have nursing, they have chemistry, I guess, but relative to like bigger schools, there's just not a lot. So there's not a lot of people that are already similar to me from just an academic perspective, and I don't want that to come off like condescendingly. Um, but obviously, a personality of your average business major person is going to be slightly different than your average physics major. So there's just not a lot of people that are similar to me personality wise. And then add on top of that, I'm very prioritized towards my gym stuff, and I personally don't find an enjoyment in going out. So, I mean, there's not a lot of people that I feel. I guess I could park there. I'll swing around. There's not a lot of people that I feel very similar to. And like, I could be a chameleon and, you know, get along with all various types of people. But it definitely does, I feel like some days, I don't want to sound like a crybaby or like a whiner. But like, it can feel lonelier sometimes just because you just feel like you're doing your own thing. And so yeah, that'll be my little talking point, and like, how that feels, and ways to kind of like, mentally process that if you feel like you're in a similar boat. But I'll save that for the end of the lift. The way home. So I'm in the parking lot. I'm just trying to park. All right, screw this. So yeah. Legs. Let me get in there. I don't really have necessarily a preference all that much today on whether I start with quads or hamstrings. I'll probably start on the leg extensions. Oh, that guy's about to leave. I'll gladly wait and take that spot. So yeah, I got a little hair in my eye. I do, a little eyelash. Yeah, so that's that. I'll do some chit chatting on the way back. Probably won't talk all that much in the gym. Just want to kind of do my stuff, and I'm not really in a chit chatty mood, so I'll probably just put my earbuds in and put my hood up and fight my demons. That's the other thing that's kind of like annoying me today. Like, just, fitness culture just being kind of corny. I don't really do this stuff because I like being an influencer or doing that. Like, I make the content because there's benefits to it. If it helps motivate other people, then by all means, I'm down for that. But I'm not gonna sit here and over edit my shit and put a lot of effort into my stuff. That's just not me. I just want to go to the gym, eat my meals. I like doing this stuff because I like bodybuilding. I like waking up and eating my large breakfast and eating my meals and being consistent. I'm passionate about that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys inside. I feel like I forgot something. All right. Okay. We're like 6 or 7 sets in. I just don't remember how I recorded my first one. I think it's 6. So I moved the seat back. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a little more emphasis on that like rec fem part of the quad that's kind of focused on for like a sissy squat. Because it's straightening the leg when you have your hips not bent, but like this, like as if in a sissy squat. So the only problem is I don't feel like I can get a lot of range of motion in the movement, like sitting up like this. But I'm gonna hit it for like a set or 2, see how it feels, see if it feels worth the time. I don't know. It feels like I'm like putting so much work into trying to like balance my positioning. So I might just go to normal 60 squats. Okay. I don't know how well you can see. I J-rigged a 25 onto here. Without a gym pin, I can't really add much more weight to this machine, so we'll just see how this goes. All right. Good news. Uh, cramp. Should probably edit that out. Oh, like a little bit of my hamstring and a little bit of my like, lower back. The good news. So, the bone mount there's a little knob on the back to like tighten and untighten so that you can adjust it to the position that you want, and then like tighten it down so it's stiff and it doesn't move. Completely forgot about that. So over time, it had uh, loosened up a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, over time it had loosened up a little bit. Um, so that kind of made my day a bit better. Um, I finished my lift, and then I got talking to my buddy who works there about my feelings and emotions. So been here a while, longer than needed, but overall good leg day. There were some sets I didn't record of stuffs, but overall got the gist of everything on the camera. Um, I'm at a cramp. I think that's my friend. Is that my friend? Oh, he didn't even see me. Damn. All right. Never doing that again. Never putting myself out there like that ever again. Anyways, leg day. Went good. All right, cool turn signal, pal. So yeah, so the gist of what I was going to talk about. Uh, um, so being feeling like you're different than the people around you. Is this crooked? Okay, so feeling like you're being different than the people around you. Uh, in my context, as I kind of mentioned before, there's not a lot of like STEM based majors at my school. I'm doing a dual degree program for physics and mechanical engineering. There's like 3 to 4 people in most of my classes. So off the bat, there's that style of like difference of personalities, and then just in general, there's not as large of the percentage of the population that I would say that are like super dedicated towards like fitness, diet, gym, all that stuff. And again, uh, none of this is to say that there's a right or a wrong way to do it, or that the way that I do it is right, and that more people should be like me. That is not the point of what I'm trying to talk about. I just happen to not feel that there are a lot of people that are like-minded to me, and again, that doesn't make them wrong. That doesn't make me dislike them for being different. People are different. Um, and admittedly, there's definitely days where I'm like, I kind of feel like, I don't know if bummed out, but maybe just overthinking. Like I do wish sometimes that I don't know if fit in was the right word, but more just, I don't know, feeling like an outlier is definitely sometimes not the most fun feeling. Um, so the main reason of why I kind of want to chat about this on the way home is to anybody that's watching this stuff. And I'm assuming if you're watching this stuff, you're probably more likely to kind of relate to this feeling because you're probably into the gym or getting into the gym. Um, and the number one thing I just want to say is like, not to sound corny, but you're not alone in feeling that way. You're not the only person that has gone through life and felt like they were just unique relative to the people around them, and there's various reasons that people can feel that way. So there's no reason to feel like you're doing something wrong necessarily just because you feel different than the people around you. And there's also no reason to harbor disliking for the people around you because they don't happen to do things the way you do. And my best advice would just be to try and when you have days where or moments where you're feeling like just bummed out, like I wish I liked going out more, or I wish I, you know, was more in line with like other people, or I just wish I had more people around me that were, similar personality or like-minded. Just try and find a silver lining of, things that make you different or that make you feel different, and try and find a silver lining of those things so that you can look at it with a more positive outlook. Like, for example, if you happen to be a bit more gym oriented than the people around you, obviously, yes, there's a lot of reasons that can be frustrating. But a silver lining would be, hey, I'm going to be ideally keeping myself in shape. I'm going to be a little bit uh, better off when it comes to like being happier maybe about how I look or whatever. I might be healthier because I'm more diet minded or conscious of my diet or eating better. Like like I said, there's silver linings. If you're somebody that's very strict and prioritized towards your schoolwork, and so you don't get to go out as much because you just don't have the time, or just whatever, you have a heavier workload than some of your friends. Yeah, that's frustrating. But when you get frustrated, just trying to remind yourself, you know what, I'm going to benefit myself in the long run by prioritizing my schoolwork. And although it might be frustrating to do now, it might be frustrating to turn down opportunities to hang out with people. Um, if your career or the job that you're going for, the stuff you're studying in school is really important to you, yeah, you in the moment's going to be frustrated when you're missing out on going to the movies or going to parties or going out with your friends. But there's going to be a time at some point you're going to look back and be like, I'm glad that uh, I made time for or prioritized the stuff that was important to me. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if I really have much like else useful to really say on the topic. It's just yeah. Um, and more importantly, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it. I feel like my nose is stuffed. I had like a little bit of a nosebleed at the gym. I feel like it's a little stuffy after now. But yeah, that's about the gist of, I guess, what I wanted to chat about. I would be home soon, and then I'll eat some food. A good shower and all that, and I'll feel a lot better. I tend to just kind of get a little, sometimes, just like, I don't want to say like emotional, but I guess emotional. I mean, like for me, the gym, one of the reasons I really liked the gym was because growing up, I was not the best at, being mature with my emotions and verbalizing stuff, and having like a healthy outlet. I don't want to come off in like a corny way and be like, "Oh, I'm in the gym fighting my demons," because it's not how I feel. Um, but just more so, you know, a lot of people might have a journal and they kind of like write about how they're feeling, and that's a bit of an outlet for them, so they don't let stuff fester. Or some people might like to paint. Some people might go jogging or meditate or whatever. And for me, definitely the gym for the longest time has been a place that I can kind of either go and turn my mind off and not think about the things that are frustrating me, or kind of go and harness or focus the things that are frustrating me and let out some of that energy in like a physical way. So like, as opposed to, being a knucklehead and throwing shit around your room, or uh, you know, punching holes in your wall. Don't do that. The reason people do that is because it's a physical way to outlet that frustration, that frustrated energy. So find a more useful, less destructive, and more constructive way to outlet that energy. Going to the gym and working out, lifting, throwing around weight is a great way to do that. Going for a run might work for some people, but yeah. So that's the gist of everything. Tomorrow's chest, so life can't be all that bad. All right, that's about it. That's about it. I need to shave again. Um, so I'll probably go in, shower, maybe shave, maybe not. Might get lazy. I've got a lot of food to eat.